Here's up, you guys, Official Gaming. I'm Arrow Turbo. Welcome back, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video about Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, with all the hype going around Call of Duty Black Ops 2, with many people wanting it to be backwards compatible on Xbox One, and it's the #1 recommended game to be remastered and backwards compatible on Xbox One, I wanted to bring you guys a video about all the great things that Call of Duty Black Ops 2 has brought to the Call of Duty franchise, and I just wanted to make something very clear. I think that Call of Duty Black Ops 2 has been the best Call of Duty we had within the recent years. So within like the however Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came out, I believe 2010 or 11. I'm not really sure on that, but I wanted to say that within the years, like from Black Ops 2 all the way to Infinite Warfare, so Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and Infinite Warfare, I just wanted to say that within like those years, I think Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty game that we had within those years for many reasons. Now, the first thing I have to, you're seeing campaign footage in the background, so I want to talk about that right out of the freaking, right out of the water. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 had one of the best campaigns in my opinion. I played every single campaign: Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and Infinite Warfare. I have played every single campaign. And actually, I just finished the Call of Duty Black Ops 1 campaign yesterday, and I'm making this video on Saturday. I completed it yesterday on Friday. I completed the Call of Duty Black Ops 1 campaign, and I gotta say, my top 3 Call of Duty campaigns so far has been Call of Duty. So number 3 would be Call of Duty. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, then it would be Call of Duty Black Ops 1, and then Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I've really enjoyed Call of Duty Black Ops 2's campaign because the amount of missions that you actually, and it's just so intense. In this video, you're gonna see me cut back from when you're David Mason to when you're playing as Frank Woods, when you're playing oh my god, words come out of my mouth. When you're playing as Woods and you think that you're gonna kill Menendez, but then you actually kill Mason. On this third time around, the campaign footage you see, I literally finished playing this 5 minutes ago. I got the footage 5 minutes ago from this gameplay, from the missions, and I'm currently completing the Black Ops 2 campaign for the 3rd time. I'm looking at my TV right now. I'm playing for the 3rd time. I can't get enough of the Black Ops 2 campaign. I really can't. But you can see the amount of times that they go back and forth from timeline to timeline when you're David Mason talking to Woods in the wheelchair, and Woods is explaining the missions that, that him and his father have played, which is Alex Mason. And it's real, it grasps you into playing more. You never want to put the controller down in the Black Ops 2 campaign. Now with Menendez and the enemy and the #1 villain that he is in the game, it was so interactive, and the player can't get enough of what's gonna happen next and when you can actually go and kill Menendez. Going on to the multiplayer now. With every single multiplayer map I played in Black Ops 2, of course I had those maps when Black Ops 2 was in its prime. Of course I had those maps where I really hated. Oh my god, I got slums, I hate myself. Oh, I got raid, it's gonna be a great game. Of course there was great maps that you've had with Black Ops 2. However, there's not one map that I will not hate when I go back to Black Ops 2, you understand? So if I go back and play multiplayer now, there's not one map that I would not want to play, because each map makes you remember memories of when you were playing with your friends, and no Call of Duty, in my opinion, done that besides Advanced Warfare, because Advanced Warfare for me in particular was the Call of Duty game that I started doing really good in, that I started knowing Call of Duty YouTubers, I started watching them. I started knowing what the hell MOG was. I never even watched competitive Call of Duty until Advanced Warfare. So that game really brought me out to be the Call of Duty player I am today. However, Black Ops 2 was the first ever Call of Duty I've ever played. It was the main game that it was oh my god, this is Call of Duty. Why did I never play it sooner? It was so awesome. I would do anything to go back to when Black Ops 2 was in its prime. I would do anything. Because going back to the multiplayer now, I remember playing my first ever multiplayer game ever in Call of Duty history. That was me, my friend Angel, my friend Dom, my friend Kevin, Maurizio. It was us and I was like, you know, I didn't really want to tell them this is my first game, so I made believe. I was like, yeah, I'm Master Prestige, I'm this and that. I get in the lobby, I'm level 1. So I get in, I'm level 1, they're like, okay, yeah, you Master Prestige, yeah, they knew I was lying. So all of a sudden, I get in raid, I go 0-14. 0-14 in a team deathmatch, and I'm like, oh my god, how are you guys doing this? I thought Vinny was a god in Black Ops 2. I thought freaking my friends Angel and everything, I thought when they got 1 gun and gold, I was like, oh my god, you never stopped playing this game. That must have took you years. When I didn't even know there was like a diamond camo. And especially with that, the first ever game to give you a hidden camo after you get all the guns gold. It's really something that, you know, Call of Duty's been doing after they saw Black Ops 2 and Treyarch done. It's honestly a game that they set a lot of standards for Call of Duty, and I honestly cannot stop. I could make a 5-hour video talking about Black Ops 2. I'm serious. I might do a podcast, and one of the topics there might be 2 topics on the next podcast: Black Ops 2 and the closing outro. Like that's what it might be. Just in general, you see here, like right now on the screen, I'm playing as Woods and Mason. Like, I remember when I was playing this, I just got finished playing the Black Ops 1 campaign. I was like, holy shit, if I only knew the amount of amazing, like, nostalgic feelings that many Call of Duty players felt when they first played the campaign. When I first played this campaign, I had no clue who Woods was. I had no clue who Mason was. I had no clue who anybody was. And going back and playing it now after I played the Black Ops 1 campaign, I understand, like, Kravchenko, like, all those old guys that from Black Ops 1's, like, villains. I know who they're speaking about now. Like, I know who they're talking about. Last time, I had no clue who they were. I probably didn't even recognize them even talking about anything, in my opinion. I remember being confused about the whole entire campaign at the end of Black Ops 2, but anyway. And not to mention, the zombies was probably the best zombies we've had so far besides Black Ops 3. Before Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2 was the best zombie game that we've had so far. With Mob of the Dead and Origins, with Jason Blundell coming in as the director of zombies, with him taking over, in my opinion, it was a really good starting point, and it was a great way for many people to say, oh my god, zombies is lit. Like, zombies is amazing. Like, I cannot wait to play zombies. There have been more zombie YouTubers come from Black Ops 2 than any other zombie game. Like, there's more, like, I believe Johnny J 25 started doing YouTube around Black Ops 2. That's a theory. I have no clue if he had done. So Johnny J, if you're watching this, I love you. I don't know if I don't know. But it was just a great experience for me, particularly because I didn't buy any DLCs for zombies. I didn't buy any DLCs whatsoever. I remember when DLC 3 was out, when Mob of the Dead, no, not Mob of the Dead, when Buried was out, I told Vin, like, alright, I got 1 Xbox card to buy something with, what should I get? He goes, get DLC 3, because Buried, we all thought Buried was better than Mob of the Dead, because we didn't like hard zombie maps, but now looking back, Mob of the Dead is much better than Buried, but Vinny told me to get Buried. I got Buried. That map, Buried, was the map, and I was like, oh my god, I can get to high rounds. I can do this, even though me getting high rounds in that game was like round 20, round 25. I was like, oh my god, like, I love this game. Like, this game is awesome. So, this whole video was just me talking about why I feel like Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty game, because it set so many, within the years, because it set so many standards. It set a lot of people's, like hopes up for the next Call of Duties, and hopefully Treyarch can do something like that, because Sledgehammer Games, they already said they are going back to boots on the ground Call of Duty. So after Sledgehammer Games, it's Treyarch again. So I don't think Treyarch would go back to jetpacks and everything. Boots on the ground Treyarch game is going to be lit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm AR Turbo. Click the like button, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching the 2,000 subscriber live stream that we did this Wednesday. Guys, I cannot thank you enough. I'm AR Turbo. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click that like button, subscribe, and I will see everyone in the next one.